Yeah, like Star Wars is just space cowboys
and wizards. It's just a space western with wizards. That's all it is, and we love it.
Yes. Yeah, I love it. So speaking of which, terrible segue. You reading anything these days?
Yeah. So I decided a few years ago that my reading list was way behind, and I want to read 36 books a year. And I was like, but that's a lot of books, and that's a lot of finding different things to do. And then I remember, wait, there are Star Wars books, and Star Wars Legends has over 100 books. Yeah, and I was like, I can just start reading that timeline, and my 36 book a year goal will be met, and I don't have to go searching for all these different storylines. Yeah, eventually I'll get there, but until then, I'm on book like 50 something, and it's called Honor Among Thieves. Yeah, it's about Han Solo and a new individual that's a spy for the rebellion, and they're trying to steal information about the Death Star, I'm not Death Star, kind of Death Star-y, but we're thinking Death Star 2. So it's a really fun, just Ocean's 11 style book.
Nice. Is Legends, that's like current expanded universe kind of stuff, or is it previous? Is it like old school expanded universe?
Yeah, it's pre-Disney, anything before 2012.
Okay, awesome. The real extra Star Wars.
Yeah, that back when the space wizardry stuff was all out there. Yeah, but no, it's been a lot of fun. It's been, it's a hit or miss, but at the same time, it's a universe that I grew up loving, and it's a continuation of just getting deeper into it, and you get to meet, these characters that you may have known and loved since you were 6-year-old. You get to find a new depth to them. Yeah. And it's really been a lot of eye-opening, and I've enjoyed this so far the past few years.
Yeah. No, that's so smart reading like through that list. Like you said, there's so many stories, there's so many books. You don't have to be like, all right, what am I reading next? And yeah, it's like, who doesn't want more Star Wars? I haven't read a ton of them. I've read some Star Wars extended universe stuff. I don't know if I've read like specifically the Legends series. But that makes me want to start.
Shadows of the Empire. I read that in middle school. Loved it. And then because I was like age appropriate for it around that time, my parents got me and my middle brother, who's just like a year and a half older than me. We read the Young Jedi series. We read. Okay. I remember like most of that. We didn't get all the way through, but the Young Jedi series was great. Really, really good stuff. I mean, especially for kind of like Star Wars young adult novels.
Yeah. I read it. It's not Legends, but I read the Bane trilogy.
Yeah, that's Legends.
It is Legends? Okay. Well, have you read that then?
Yes, I have.
Oh, dude, okay.
But dude, that is a fantastic series of looking at, how you have a dark side without completely villainizing the villain. I mean, the villain is bad. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it really does bring depth into the decisions.
Yes. Yeah, I thought it was really good. That one was super well written. And it gave us another cool, like, Sith story. Some more lore. And you do see a lot of, like, similarities with, like, the Jedi as well. It's crazy. It's a good ride.
Yeah. No, I like that back and forth, especially book 2, where you're seeing, the Jedi that are trying to overcome the fact that the Sith War is done, and they think they've completely won, but at the same time, they're kind of slowly figuring out they haven't. And the duality of, them at this point, they're trying not to be worse. They're trying to be peacekeepers, but, can't always be one or the other.
Yep. And then they bring in the Gundams. Right. And
sure.
Yeah, I remember that one. Try to fight war with war. Yep, I remember it now. It's like it was yesterday. That's super cool. You said you're on 56?
Somewhere in there. The first few years I've sprinkled in some other books, but yeah, that's about where I'm at.
How many did you say there were?
They're somewhere around 100, 120. Somewhere in there.
All right.
So it's quite halfway. A bit. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I'm looking it up.
Well,
Gotta know.
while Luke is looking it up, what are you watching these days?
So we just watched the Scrubs. I guess the renewed Scrubs with the adults, and it was absolutely just fantastic and heart. If you're a millennial, it hits you. I mean, it's just the way it is. The way that they deal with the situations and the way you get to see these characters and how they've grown. I really, really enjoyed it. My wife really enjoyed it. And then I'm working her through Full Metal Brother Alchemist because I've been working her into anime. And I've decided, you know what? Here's a show that's heartbreaking. It's going to hurt, but it's got so much heart to it as well, and so much, love and caring. And it's got just great lines about how we treat humans.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's become pretty attached to it, and we're about halfway through.
Nice. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is one of those like really great anime intro-y series because it's a little long. It's more than a season, like more than 24 episodes. And like you said, like there's so much to draw you into it beyond the superpowers, essentially, more or less kind of magic that they have, the alchemy that they're able to use, and kind of the supernatural elements of it. The story is just so phenomenal and so connecting about two brothers and what they've been through, what they're going through, what they're trying to do, all the mystery around the world. It's got it all. It's got it all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I keep showing my wife reels beforehand of like, if do you want this out of your anime? Full Metal Alchemist. Do you want this out of your anime? Full Metal Alchemist. Do you want this out of your Full Metal Alchemist? It's got everything for everyone, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
My list keeps getting longer.
But she's liking it though.
Oh yeah, she's liking it. So we're working through that. We're watching a little bit of One Piece because she really liked the live action. The anime is not bringing her in too much, but I get It's a lot. It's a lot.
And so, you'll be dead before you finish it. It's too much. It's too much.
Never catch up.
No.
I wonder if they'll ever make a was it like what they did with Dragon Ball Z? Was it Super? That's like abridged. Yeah. If they'll do a One Piece Super where they abridge it down to like several hundred episodes from the 1,000.
Well, they've done that a little bit. So they've put out a couple of movies. They're like, here's the first season in an hour and a half. Okay. And then we've taken out all the extras, and so they're fully where they need to do that a little bit.
God, yeah. I would try that. I would try a One Piece movie and like even keep up if it covered all of the series in even like 10 movies. That's doable.
Yep.
1,000+ episodes is that's an impossible task.
It's a lot. Yeah.
That is a lot. I've probably watched 1,000 episodes of something.
Of one show though?
How many episodes? Yeah. Psych. I've watched it in the double digits, and there's over 100 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, they're half episodes. The Amazing World of Gumball is is easily over 100. I did Bleach for a while when it was like, as it was coming out, I made it to like maybe 300. And at that point I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Like I've not watched like a show that's been on straight for that long. I don't know how my attention span or my commitment to that show would go. Like, like there's from episode 1 to episode 1,000, like so much would have had to have changed. Like, how is that the same show? That's my thought.
You're not correct there, and it comes to the point of like, when the shows come on like that, like I will piece it out. Like, okay, I'm not going to watch brand new One Piece. I'm going to wait for the arc to finish.
Okay,
so I can watch there are important parts of the arc that I can kind of tell. This episode's going to have this much information. This one's going to have this one. And then there are episodes you can be like, you have 5 minutes of information. I can skip you. I can cut you out because you're not going to give me anything that I won't need the episode after you.
Interesting. So, I feel like you've got a side gig in creating watch guides for anime.
I don't need any more side gigs right now. You just have to figure it out yourself.
Sorry, it's too late. I already told Coker. He's going to listen to this.
Yes. LTN sponsored anime watching guides by MDB.
No more free time. I have Gunpla to build, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Very true. Very true.
You can, it's just multitask. Next time you're building a Gundam, then just speech to text. There you go.
Yes.
Okay.